It's not copyright because this is. No strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. But we've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. I'm gonna give you. Oh wait, dang it! I'm trying to get it. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. That's as much as I'll do, so that way I don't get copyright struck.
So, welcome to 2025, the All Stars. This year, I don't know how many of y'all are in the closing ceremonies last year. Baseball is our theme, basically. Obviously, Houston is doing decent and has been doing well previously, but one of our artists who does a lot of work for us, Chevy, please check out their booth in the dealer's end. They suggested baseball, so we just ran with it. So, welcome to 2025. We're excited to have y'all. It's been a lot of work actually to get to this. We're trying several new things, so bear with us. And obviously we're gonna do our best. But we hope y'all are having fun. Have y'all?
Yep.
How many of y'all is this the first con?
A decent amount.
Huh? What about attending the first StratosFur? Oh my god.
Whoa.
I hope y'all have fun. Either way, I hope y'all have fun. There's a couple of things that I am gonna go through, but I do want to give it up to Intaglio for some words.
Woo! Oh! Money, 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 money!
Is this even on? All right. Oh, sorry. I guess they had to adjust the volume a little bit. Yeah. So as Knight said, I'm Natalia Whitegraven. I'm president of StratosFur's board of director and co-founder of StratosFur. And as such, I'm in a unique position in that I've been with the con for basically longer than everybody else. I've been here since the very beginning, and as Knight and some of the other staffers can tell you, I tend to remember a lot about the con's history. So, of course, this is our 5th event. Woo! Ow! Just show of hands. I know it's kind of dark in here right now. Well, it looks dark up here because, of course, we got the lights right in our face. But just a show of hands, how many people here were actually at StratosFur 2021? All right. I see a couple of hands here. Don't you remember that first year? We held the event in August of 21. We were one of the first cons to come to host an in-person event right after the peak of the COVID lockdowns. We had to put an attendance cap on that year for safety. We didn't want to have too many people there in one place, and we probably could have gotten a lot more people that year, but again, for safety reasons. But yeah, different venue, different time. It feels like. As I said, we're going into our 5th event. Last year's attendance, for those who were here last year, our attendance last year was 1387. I want to see that number higher this year. How many of you feel the same way?
I'll tell y'all right now, just going through registration for a bit, it does feel like it's going to be larger than that, much larger, but I haven't seen anything, so I'm kind of hoping. Okay, so I forgot to introduce myself. I am Knight, the con chair. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Mr. President.
Y'all see me running around everywhere, and I give people quick hugs because I'm being dragged off somewhere else. I am more than okay talking to y'all. As long, obviously, if I'm having to go somewhere, I'll give you a quick hug, and I'll catch up with you later. If not, if you want to catch me at a slower time, Sunday is the best. I am more than happy to talk to anyone. All right, so I just want to know, because for me, baseball's hasn't been a part of something that I've watched when I was little. I went to the Astrodome once, and my dad got off work really late, and we made it at the 8th inning. They were pretty much done. I don't remember what the result of the game was, but I was more excited to be at the Astrodome than anything else. I do remember it. I do remember the stadium inside, and that's about it. But now we have a new stadium, whether you want to call it Minute Maid Park or Daikon Park, that is entirely up to you. But how many of y'all are baseball fans? Woo! Doesn't have to be Astros.
Yeah.
That's Astros.
I know. I have my jerseys. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't have to be Astros. It can be any team. Obviously, we have people from out of town, and that's great. Hopefully, get some friends in. Have, if y'all watch the stadium, or just have a watch party sometime with some good food. It's always fun when it's just food.
Oh, and I got a comment on that right now. Just how many people here are star sponsors or solar sponsors? Woo! All right, we got a couple people. For those who may not know, remember, your star sponsor or solar sponsor membership gets you access to the con suite. That's up on the 10th floor. Check the con website on the venue map page. It'll show you where to find the Royal Oak Suite. I would say, go up there. Go up there since again it's included in your registration. We've got our hospitality lead up there who always does a great job making people feel welcome. And if you may remember last year we introduced something new. In fitting with our theme last year, we were actually serving up some quesadillas, basically on demand. This year we've got some, in fitting with the theme, we've got some hot dogs and we got some popcorn, basically just other ballpark snacks.
Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
If you want to go, go grab some ballpark snacks, and I think we're even going to put on we even got Astros games going on this weekend. They're going to put on the big TV up there. So if you all want to feel a little bit, go up there a bit later in the day, watch the Astros, eat some ballpark snacks, and just enjoy yourself.
That is actually so lucky of them.
All right, everyone. Although, this is a big convention, it's always growing. Every year after year, it's growing. And me and Taglio can't do all the work. We actually, this year, we hired on some more board members to help divvy up the work. Obviously, me and Taglio do not want to get burnt out. So, I want to bring on the new board members first. I want them to tell us what they're going to be doing and how they hope to improve the con. Hey.
Hello. My name is Tahu. I am Operations and Safety Director.
Hi, and then I'm Foxy. I'm the Facilities Director. I oversee logistics, hospitality, and IT. I hope that we get everything running smoothly, but yeah, hi.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm the registration lead and the board secretary, and also the person who set Tahu's staff title, so you're welcome. And I will be around if you need to talk to me, so just come up and ask and register.
Hello, my name is Expire, and I am the board director for entertainment. And basically, if it's fun, I was probably involved in it in some way.
All right, we do have one more board member. This is their second year. Kimmy, do you want to come up and say a couple words?
Hi, everybody. I am Kimmy. I am the personnel director and the head of HR. You've probably seen me screaming and hollering in the hallway. I want to take a special moment really quick, not only just to thank this wonderful group of people up here, plus one, but to thank every single one of my staff members for the first time since year 2, 2022. We have over 100 staff members. Woo! For the first time ever, this con has 25 wonderful Space Cadet volunteers. I built volunteers in 2023 from nothing, and I am so proud of every single person who makes this con amazing. Speaking of, if you want to volunteer, con ops, Saloon H. This is awesome. Like, with Antalio being here from the beginning, Knight being our chair from the beginning, and the wonderful expansion in addition to our team, and the wonderful growth that this con has every single year, this is special. I've attended this con since the beginning. I am proud to be a member of its staff team, and I am even prouder to be a member of the board. We could not do this without all of our wonderful staff, and most importantly, every single one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all of you and love you all.
Okay, for a second. All right, one more time for our new boards. I'm gonna send them off. All right, I think I mentioned this. Kind of want to do one more thing. I mentioned, I think the first year here, when we moved here, it's actually a really good area for grab food because there's so many restaurants around.
Oh yeah, I know that I was, of course, instrumental in searching for venues because, you know, for those who were here with earlier, you may remember the Hyatt Regency by the Houston Intercontinental Airport. That was a great starter hotel for us, but we quickly outgrew it. So when we were looking for a new venue, this one was always at the top of my list. I liked the amount of space. I had the amount of rooms they have. Of course, y'all have been over that hotel lobby, just the way the atrium stretches all the way to the ceiling. It's perfect, you know, it's picturesque, perfect place to hold a con. And then, of course, to say nothing of all the excellent food options, of course, you got the Grilling Shopping Center literally right next door. It's got 9, 10 food places right next door, walking distance. And then you've got an even bigger selection, the short drive up and down Westheimer. Plus you got Chinatown that's just a few miles south of here. Amazing variety of restaurants and other food places. And again, some right within walking distance. So that was some of the many reasons why we picked this venue. And given the fact that we've grown from year to year, I have a feeling we picked a good one.
So how many of y'all have checked out the area? Maybe scoped out ideas. So my thing has always been with conventions is I usually go out to get food with friends, and that's been my memory with my conventions. It's always go grab food with friends, and it's always fun. Whether it be something like a quick hamburger, you know, nuggies, also from McDonald's if that's what you're doing.
Oh dear God.
No? Okay. Chicken fries?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. That's good.
There's a wing stop over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, whether it be something simple,
chicken and macaroni, hanging with my homies.
That's entirely. It is always fun to have, you know, to go with friends. Obviously, you need to coordinate with them, so just coordinate with them. But it's always fun. There's good food around the area. I used to live in this area. This is why you see this right here. I'm sorry. But it is a good area to just go out to con, just kind of, if it's too much stress or if it's just too much, you're able to go out and get eat. All right, next, how many of y'all have seen our guests of honors? Maybe pass by their booths or see their art online? So I want to bring up both our guests of honor, the Furry, Efra. All right. Applause for them. Hey, Furry, do you want to say a couple things?
Oh my god.
Is this thing on?
Yes.
Can you hear?
You gotta keep
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, delicious microphone.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Howdy!
Hello. All right. So I was born and raised in the Houston area, and whenever they approached me asking if I want to be a GOH for this con, it was baseball themed. The canine in me went ball. But anyway, I do the webcomic 30-something Wolf in the Stoplight Theater. I also stream. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, a lot of places online. I also exist in real life, and I'm here right now. I'm super honored to be here. It's wonderful to see you guys out here. We already had one panel that was a SpongeBob quotathon, and everybody blew me away. Y'all are amazing. Next panel we have coming up is Cartooning 101, which takes place just after this. And we're just gonna go over the basics of cartooning, and yeah. Other than that, yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Be kind to each other, and be kind to the hotel and convention space.
Efra?
My mic on? Okay, we're good. Hello, my name is Zephra. I've been an illustration artist in the fandom for over 10 years now. And I am running a panel soon, the Anatomy of Art, where I'll be talking about my entire process working within the fandom and learning art and just finding motivation and really enjoying it. That will be at 3 p.m. after your panel. You really should go check it out. I'm going to be watching that for sure. And I also have a table set up if you want to take a look at my art.
All right, everyone, please do go to their tables. They're really great artists. And attend their panels. They look really good. They look like really good panels. Something fun. I know some people are wanting to draw. Maybe to get some tips might help them out. But obviously, one more round of applause for them before I send them off. All right, freaking, y'all have fun. But please check their tables out. I know they both have some pretty amazing art. If y'all took a look at y'all's badges, that is Sefiri's art. If y'all look on the screen, that is Sephra's art. They did our banner, our reveal for previous years, and this is the art that we've been using. All right. So, who's been here? So, remind me again, who's been here since the start? Yeah. Okay. Do y'all remember who our charity is? All right. So, y'all should be familiar what they do and who they are, correct? All right.
Yeah, you think?
So, for the new people, I do want to. I'd like to informally introduce our charity. They are Give Us Paws. Come on, round of applause for them.
Hey everybody, my name's Paul from Give Us Paws Service Dog Training, and we train service dogs for disabled veterans and for disabled civilians. We have a facility just a couple miles up the road here. We'd love for anybody to stop by and see what we do. We're going to be having some teams coming by all through the weekend with their service dogs, so if you see them, you might stop them to say hi, and they may show off a little bit. Because they're so proud of their training. And we have a table set up between the Artist Alley and the Dealer's Den. So come by if you have any questions whatsoever. You can ask questions. And we have a new mascot dog there. And we need help naming it. So if you guys want to jot down a name and put it in our donation box, we're going to select a name before the end of the weekend. So Thank you very much. This is our 5th year. I can't believe it. We're so proud to be here for all 5 years. So
We're always excited to have them back. It's always fun for me to, when they come up and get their badges stuff, they always catch up. It's always fun to have them here.
yes, yeah, and lots of good events too. Charity games are going on in the
Yes.
same area. There's a pitch for charity. I'm going to be doing a panel tonight. I think the Jackbox Games panel. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. So it should be interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. But thank you guys very much.
Yeah, we will have Jackbox games with our charity and some of our GOH. I think I'm in it, so if there's a drawing game, just expect some really bad stuff. Okay.
Yeah, definitely want to reiterate that. I definitely want to reiterate that charity games part. We decided to move charity games this year. We decided to put it towards the foyer space over by the info desk. We want to make sure we put that front and center because we want a lot more people to see it. Remember, just come by, play a couple games. The money all goes to charity, and if you win the games, you get entered for a prize drawing. We're giving away these cute little plush astronauts, but you won't get a chance to win one unless you play. So drop by charity games, please, and remember it's all for charity. So please drop by there if you've got some time.
All right. I do want to say, please stop by our charity. Please stop by our charity. Give us pause. They are amazing people. They do some great work. They are more than happy to talk about what they do, and give you, if they have any kind of information that you are wanting to ask about their organization, they are more than happy to talk to you about that. They are located right outside the dealer's inn. I know some of y'all are going to go to the dealer's inn at some point. So just kind of on your way in or on your way out, just swing by their table and talk to them for a bit. I know Paul, y'all have merchandise, right? Not yet. Yeah, we have t-shirts. They do have t-shirts for sale if you want to support them. They're really great shirts. I would buy one. I have 2 already. But yes, go ahead and check out their table. There is one more thing that we're doing for charity. We are doing a charity auction on Sunday. Who saw that on the schedule? Woo! Yeah. Okay. It's on Sunday, right before closing ceremonies. Please come by. That is entirely.
It's going to be in here.
Yes. That is entirely. Everything in there is just to raise money for our charity. Obviously, if you can donate money if you wanted to at their table, that is more than welcome. Or if you want to come by and get some items from the convention that some artists from the dealer's inn submitted. I will give away, there is one thing that's been given away that's pretty, Dead Bomb. Y'all seen their booth, right? Yeah. They painted a baseball bat. It's really nice. It's really nice. If y'all wanted to see it, come by Sunday. Obviously, we'll be able to come around and y'all should be able to see it. But it is really nice item.
Yeah, and speaking of the charity auction, you definitely want to be there for that because we've got a surprise item. We got a surprise item this year available for charity. Basically, an exclusive you won't be able to get anywhere else. This should be a one-time chance, at least for a while, to be able to secure this. If you want to find out what it is, you got to make sure you're here for the charity auction.
All right, fursuiters, are y'all doing games? Maybe parade? Yeah. Woohoo! Good. There is. I'm gonna try and fursuit. See if I can. They've done. All right. How about pictures? Y'all know about the photo booth?
Next to Reg.
Yes, it's right next to registration.
Can we put up the backdrop or they'll get it up? But anyways, if you've gone next to Reg, there is a door there for our photo booth. Oh, it's right there on the screen. We have a backdrop of some bleachers and obviously on the field. If you want to get some really nice photos, there's a home plate there. You can take in your props. The photographer will work with you and take some pictures.
Got a couple of cardboard cutouts. I think we have a new one this year, don't we?
We do. So we have some props for y'all there if you don't have any props, but please, you're a fursuiter. You don't even have to have a fursuiter either. You can just walk in there and take some photos also. Walk in there and take some photos. Obviously, they're free. If you wanted to give some sort of donation, we would ask that you give it to to give us pause. Just donate, donate to our charity. But obviously, please stop by there. They work on this. Obviously, you're gonna get some photos afterwards. You may get them during con time, but he's gonna go through a lot. So probably after.
Yeah, also this year to help of our charity, we've secured a couple of 5-gallon white buckets. We put some charity labels on them, and those are going to be making pop-up appearances at various events. If you see one, it's an easy chance to just slip a couple bucks in there. Remember, it's all going to charity, so just be on the lookout for it around the con.
All right, dances. Y'all going to dances also? Yes? Remember, I know fursuiters, it's hot. Drink some water, please. A lot of water. It is hot in fursuits. I don't want y'all dehydrating. I don't need y'all all of a sudden just kind of collapsing because of heat exhaustion. Take breaks. We actually have, while you're dancing, we actually have a fursuit lounge back here. And if you're out in the con space, there is a fursuit lounge back over there. There is a sign over there for you to take your head off and cool down, and then get right back to it. Yeah, hope y'all have fun, fursuiters. And there is the parade. Parade is Sunday, if y'all wanted to do that. I do want to tell y'all, because I fursuit also, I am very particular. I want to make sure that y'all are good. I don't want anyone to have heat exhaustion or anything like that. So
remember, we've got 2 fursuit lounges here at the con.
No. What time?
Well, it's on Sunday. We're taking the photo at 2:30, and then the parade starts soon after we get everybody gathered.
So there will be a lineup period before 2:30. You're more than welcome to come hang out here, in the main stage, on the dance floor, and just kind of wait around until 2:30. At 2:30, I am gonna tell my photographer to start getting ready and move and squish people in for their photo. At close to 2:30, we're gonna take the photo, and that if you want to be in the photo, make sure you come in at before 2:30. After that, we'll start the parade, and then we'll be done. Everyone good? Everyone clear?
Yep.
Tell your friends, please. I need them to be, if they want to be in the photo and then you want to search for yourself afterwards, because I know I did that. Make sure you are here by 2:30.